Welcome back on this channel, brother. We're breaking down the symmetrical triangle. We're not breaking only down the symmetrical triangle. By the way, the price target of the symmetrical triangle is 24,140. So this is a massive short opportunity right now, but we see also we're breaking down the daily support as we see the German economy enters a recession as first quarter GDP data is revised lower. When there's blood on the streets, this is the moment when you have to take action. This is the moment when you have to focus. This is the moment when you have potentially to buy some altcoins or even Bitcoin. I have prepared some other juicy news for you, so if you appreciate it, I would appreciate if you reach 200 likes, bratans. For you, it's only one click. Let's start with the Fed news, because the Fed news are deciding, are we going into recession or not? Fed officials less confident on the need for more rate hikes, and the target probabilities for the 14th June, this is when the Fed meeting is, 30% are confident there will be a rate hike of 0.25 basis points, 70% are sure there will not be any rate hikes. They cannot increase the interest rates even more because we see banks are falling, we see the real estate market about to burst. And if we are watching the project annual inflation rate in the United States from 2010 to 2028, it's a projection. We see for 2024 there is 2.3% of inflation rate, which is actually the target of the Fed of 2% around, right? So why it's around 2% for the next year, the projection, it's not a guarantee, because always if they start to hike the interest rates, we see the inflation is still going up because there's a delay between the hike of interest rates and between the inflation rate. So if they will increase the interest rates even more, we will see in several months and weeks, we will see the whole economy is going even more to shit as it goes anyway. So therefore, obviously, if they stop right now to hike the interest rates, which means they will not decrease, they will let it by 5% approximately, we will still have the problems with the banks, we will still have the problems with the real estate market. However, it's getting not even worse. We see right now already treasury yields rise as investors follow the debt ceiling negotiation. We are at the moment at 3.746%. You see the treasury yield is rising. But what are the treasury yield? The treasury yield is basically that if you lending me money, I give you paper where it's written you have a 10-year bond, for example, and you get percentage. So right now you get percentage at 3.746% on the money which you are borrowing to the US. But the higher the percentage of the treasury yield, the worse it is, because it means the people get rid of the treasuries and the percentage is getting higher and higher. And what happened with the British 10-year gilt, it's the same like the US treasury bonds. We had here in October, when we were here at around 4.4%, UK started to print money again to buy back these bonds, or gilts, how they call it, to save the whole UK economy. And if we see here that the US 10-year treasury is getting even higher, the percentage, the price of the treasury is going down of the bonds, then we will see the US will start printing money, and they will start anyways to print money because of the debt ceiling. The debt ceiling has to be increased at the as late as at the 1st June. So they have still 5 days to negotiate, and in previous years we saw it, they always negotiate, or they found an agreement 1 day before the US would default. So therefore, they will increase the debt ceiling, and it means anyways they will start printing money, which usually means the S&P 500 and the stock market is going to shit, gold goes up. And what will do Bitcoin? This is the question. We are assuming Bitcoin could go to the upside. Regarding Bitcoin, we have massive news from CZ, which is following me, by the way. CZ TV just broadcasted crypto. It's a big deal. The Chinese-speaking communities are buzzing. Historically, coverage like these led to bull runs. Not saying past predictions of the future and not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. But this obviously not means, be careful, it not means right now the bull market starting, we are going to 100K. It means that money is flowing into crypto step by step. Same like with the news from yesterday that Hong Kong allowed retail to buy some cryptocurrency. It not means for now that the cryptocurrencies will spike up with 10 and 100x and 1000x. It means in long term, so 2024, 2025, when the bull market started after the halving, this is the moment when we will see the market capitalization of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some altcoins will explode. This is the moment when we will see the money is going exponential into the cryptocurrencies, into the market cap of the cryptocurrencies. Watching the midterm perspective of Bitcoin, we see here the red line is the 50 moving average. And always when we created here this green field, what we saw the market going parabolically to the upside. This we saw 2012, 2016, and right now we have 2018, 2023, and we again created these two green fields, which according to the past, and the past is never a guarantee, we would see a parabolic move to the upside. But also this not mean that we will see the parabolic move right now in the immediate short term. It means within the next 1 year. And within the next 1 year, this is the time when we can dollar cost average in the market in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some favorite altcoins which you have, bratans. If you want to know which altcoins I'm buying, you know we have this Telegram group. It's a very small group where I'm posting you which portfolio I'm building right now. Link is down below. Another indicator for Bitcoin, the midterm, is this chart. Look, always when we saw the volume is dropping down and we were in a consolidation, not always, but 4 of 10, we saw explosion in the market. Here also you saw again 2020, always when the volume dropped, what afterwards happened? We saw explosion in the market. Volume drop, explosion in the market. Right now the volume is dropping again, and this signal is clearly saying us we will see an explosion in the market, but only in the midterm, because in the immediate short term we broke right now the symmetrical triangle to the downside. We broke right now the daily support line. So what I'm expecting here is that Bitcoin will drop down to around the area of 25k. Why 25k? Because the VPVR is showing at 25k is volume coming in, and also we have the monthly support line at around 24,800. So right now, yes, this is a short opportunity, as I told you in previous day, of 5% approximately. On Bybit right now, you get a $3,000 long or short position. Just click the link and choose, do you want to go in a long or a short position. Good indicator for a short position is that we see right now the shorts are in a consolidation. As soon as we see spike up in the shorts, this is the moment when you have to be cautious, because this is the moment when usually the market makers are liquidate all the shorts like you see here, right? So right now we are in a consolidation, which indicates a good short opportunity. As soon as we are reaching our monthly support line, I would close my short below the monthly support line, below 24,800. In case we are breaking the monthly support line, 24,800, this is another short opportunity to around 20,000, 19% short opportunity. Why 20k? Because not only at 20k we have massive support based on the past, but also the CME gap would be filled out at 20k. If you have any questions, write me down below, bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later.